Hello, everyone. On today's episode of Hot Take, we're going to be discussing a very trending topic: how people handle rejection. And with me in the studio, I have MC Blackbody and Momo. Hi, guys.
Hi
Hi
everyone.
everyone.
Hi. All right. Hi. So we're going to be talking about how we handle rejection. Okay. My first question is: have you been rejected before? I'm going to be starting with you.
A couple of times.
A
I can't
couple
even
of
count.
times. What about you, Momo?
Yes, I've been rejected before.
All right. How did that rejection feel?
It felt like I was trapped in a one chance bus and my
Hmm.
feelings were trapped. Like my feelings were just no counted.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that
Hmm.
experience alone, I felt bitter, I felt cold. I did not know whether I should put myself inside a freezer. I should come out of the freezer. I was just crying. But at the end of the day, I just had to tell myself that guy, I'm a full spec.
Yeah.
I'm beautifully, fearfully, and wonderfully made, and I just had to let bygones be and move on.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Well, I have had several cases of rejection, but I'll be particular about one. You know, when you're just growing up
Hmm.
and you're still trying to get your things together. You know, secondary school days. There was this girl I was actually crushing on, and I wasn't used to the rejection at that point in time. So I went to her. I was giving her all the green lights in this world. I say, babe, how far? Sometimes get her gift, get her to give you attention and all that. So one day I summoned courage. It was the time of letter writing.
Hmm.
I wrote the letter. I sent through a brother. She didn't even wait for a reply. The, she flipped the letter
The
to the other
letter.
side. She can't wrote a eight letter
Hmm.
telling me she doesn't love me at all, that she hates me. So that really bruised my ego. Like I was
Oh.
so devastated at that point in time. So that was the rejection I could remember. There are cases where rejection actually weighed me down, but this particular one, growing up, trying to find your feet, trying to find your confidence, and somebody shatters your confidence. It's
Yeah.
not cool. It ain't
Yeah,
cool.
I relate a lot because I've been rejected myself.
Really?
And yeah, I found
Mm.
myself in hospital. Can you imagine? I cried so much to the point that I was hospitalized. That shows how much pain I went through, but I can honestly say it's a very hurtful feeling. I don't want to experience it. So to my next question is, what does it do to somebody's self-esteem, like your personal self-esteem? How do you think rejection has affected you or in any way? Does rejection affect your self-esteem?
Well, I'm going to be particular for men. For men, rejection kind of affect your self-esteem, especially when it is becoming a spell, when it is a back-to-back experience.
Mm.
You understand? You know, let's take for example, you are in a class. You're in a class of 200, and you have so many girls. More than 120 girls, and you've walked up to three of them. All of them are saying no. Four to the fifth to the sixth, right there to the seventh. You know, in that kind of situation, if you are being rejected that much, it is going to do harm to your self-esteem, and you'll be like, "Am I not good enough?
Mm.
Don't I dress enough?" And some ladies when they reject you, they tend to tell you the reason why they're not going to date you. They will say you're too black, you're too broke, you're too. When you start to hear things like that being hammered into your ears, and be like, am I too broke for real? Am I too? So these can actually affect a man's self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Like
Okay.
when it is getting rampant.
Rampant.
Every time you go for somebody you like, anytime you go for somebody you're actually crushing on, and they'll be like, no, you're not there. You're
Okay.
not my spec. You don't. You're
All
not
right.
tall.
All right, Momo, what do you think about rejection and self-esteem as well?
Yes, I also feel like rejection gets to like drain your self-esteem.
Hmm.
Like if your self-esteem was like 100, it would drain it to like something like 65. You begin to question yourself like, am I not enough? What is it that this person is looking for that I don't have? Then you begin to search for things that you don't have. Then later, it kind of like navigates your thinking that's okay. This person is not seeing the good in you. This person is not seeing the good side of you. Then you navigate your thinking to another level. But I feel like rejection actually hits the nail on the head, and it ruins your self-esteem at first, and you put yourself less, which you're not meant to do, like thereby deteriorating your self-esteem, your self-worth,
Yeah.
and feeling like you're not on top of the world. Like everybody is a speck, so you don't need someone's validation to let you know that, "Huh, I'm a speck." That's why from handling rejection, I got to know that self-care, self-love is paramount in my life. You need to love yourself first before seeking for validation.
You know what is funny again is talking about validation. Sometimes rejection can be a hard knock. It can be something that that knocks you to reality. It makes you realize you need to fix up some things about yourself. Like when we were growing up, when we started to face rejections, when when you walk up to a girl and be like, you will know the bath, you will the smell. That's a kind of reality check, and you be like,
Yeah.
should I start to dress nice? Should I start to take my bath? Should I start to? So as much as you don't need rejection, I mean, you don't need people's validation as far as rejection is concerned. It can also be a reality check. Now, let's bring it to a more mature setting, a broader setting, like somebody who is in the university, and you walk up to a lady, and the lady says she would not be able to date you because of the kind of people you meet. I mean, you roll with, or the kind of gathering you're always seeing, or the kind of or the kind of things you associate yourself with. So this can be a hard knock. At the same time, it could help you
Yeah.
to find yourself. Though it might not really be, it might not really mean sometimes, because some people just want you to be what they want you to be. But sometimes they're actually telling you the truth, which is very important, that you trace your step
Okay,
back,
nice. I agree with what you guys have said. I understand. Okay, I'm going to go straight into the next question is how painful is it when you've invested time and emotion into getting the person to date you, and if you at the end of the day you get rejected, how painful is it for you when you've invested your time and emotion? Momo.
It's if there's anything like 1,000 over 5,000, it's very, very, very painful that you be crying and you be like imagining that let your tears be like blood, but it's still showing water. Like it's very, very painful. Let me know, like you feel heartbroken. You not want to do, you not want to do anything. Everything just feels useless in your presence. Like you be seeing things like as okay as they are, but you're just tired. You don't want to stand up. You don't want to drink water. It's very, very, very painful
Draining
and draining.
Yeah, I can understand. What about you, MC Blackberry?
You see, the thing is, for men, there are ways we try to make women get our attention. Like you you start off by being around her. You start off by being around her, and with time, probably you guys exchange numbers, and you start to talk. You start to chat. There's this talking stage where you try to incorporate her into your world, and some women can be very cooperative. You are leading them on, and they will start to work with you and be like, wow, it seems she's on the same page with me, but don't be confused, it might not really be as it is.
Yeah.
You invest so much emotional time. Sometimes you even buy her gifts, you buy her stuffs just to make sure, just to attract her, just to make sure she comes around. And at the end of the day, if you finally speak your mind, I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I just thought this should be at the level of friendship. I don't think we should take it further than that. I don't think, they will just say some things that will just bruise your ego and be like, so it can be very painful. Now, I don't know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I don't know what number to give the level of pain you are going to experience, especially when you've been doing that for months.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for months. You call, you text, you chat, you send them reels, you send them funny videos. You try to make them feel good. You try to make them feel relaxed. You visit them. You do all sorts, and be like, at the end of the day, she says, I love these things. I love your companionship, but bro, wake up from reality. We are not going to date.
Oh.
So it can be very painful. Very, 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 very painful. So as a matter of fact, sometimes when people get rejected, moving on, they might not know how to, moving on in their subsequent, trying to move on, trying to, probably have another a boyfriend or girlfriend, they might not know how to act again.
Yeah.
Like the last time I was showering this girl with gifts, but she rejected me. The last time I was all over this girl, I was sending texts, I was about, waiting go be, and you don't know how to act again. You don't know how to adjust again.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying?
Because for me, investing so much time and emotion in a relationship or in any relationship I'm pursuing and getting rejected, it breaks my trust. It discourages me. I feel so unmotivated to try again, like you said. It breaks my trust. Like I feel like every hope is lost because I've been trying to, I've been chasing this person for months. I've been trying to, align the plan to make everything fine. And at the end of the day, I just get rejected. I feel like, have I not tried enough? Was I not putting so much effort? Was I not putting enough effort? For me, it's just discouragement and pain. It just discourages me, gives me all motivation to try again. Because where's the trust in trying again, like you said? Okay, to my last question. Is it necessary to chase or to tell someone to date you when you know that they are in a relationship already?
Is it necessary to what?
To tell somebody to date, to like get somebody to date you, knowing fully well that they're already in a relationship.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, why? I mean, you're literally shooting your shot. What if it works out?
Because I know that I will not be getting 100% of attention. It's going to be like a shared number of attention, and it's not going to be giving me its all. If I'm dating somebody, I don't want, like, the old dating idea is really, really stressful in this Gen Z generation. I don't like the whole idea of dating, but if you're dating somebody, you need to like give them your full attention, be submissive to them, communicate frequently. And when I know that everything is shared and it's not balanced, and it's like me like trying to like destroy your own relationship for the other angle, and I'll be getting some backlogs, like the girlfriend to be suspicious of something. I'm not saving my own.
Start threatening
I'm not saving
you,
my own fine
Yeah.
space, and I don't want stuff like that to like happen. So literally, if I want to like be with you, let me know that you're coming in playing with me, and you don't have any string attached.
And there's no competition to it. Yeah.
And no village people or spiritual attachments coming with you.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, MC Blackbody?
Yeah, for men, on the average, most of us, we always fight to get what we want. You understand? Most of the relationship you see out there, you hear that a man, a man snatches someone else's babe. You understand? So sometimes you just have to fight for it. It has nothing to do with the person being in a relationship. Sometimes you walk up to a lady, I like you, and they say, I'm in a relationship. It doesn't mean I start eating. I start praying that things go wrong between you two.
Exactly.
You understand? So I just want to fight for you. I want to make sure that you become mine. So you having a relationship has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You understand? Everything I would do, sometimes I would, in the past, I wanted to start a relationship with somebody and be like, though we are in a relationship, it's a distant relationship. Point number one, I jot it down. Though he's not really he's not been calling, he's not been giving me too much attention, but I love him. I say, wow. The attention is not there, and it's a distant relationship. Me, I'm around.
Yeah.
And I can give you attention. No worry. So I started to frequent her place. I started to give her all the attentions that the other dude is all giving her. With time, she started to forget the other guy. You understand? So she became mine, even without stressing. You understand? So sometimes somebody can be in a relationship. It's not a barrier at all.
Yeah.
Go for what you want.
Let me up on that controversy. They say when women say no to a man, it could be how would I put it? There's saying no is just a discharging term. You can say no and see, low key down there, you can still be interested.
Yeah, she might still be interested.
And okay, you can be in a relationship, but what if the relationship is not going fine? What if I'm the person that God sent to you to, bring happiness to your life?
Absolutely.
So you being in a relationship does not stop me from chasing you. I want what I want. And if I really like you, I feel like I'm going to go to the end of the end to
To
get
get
what
you.
I
Yeah,
want,
absolutely.
regardless of if there's somebody in the background or not. I don't really care. But that's just how I feel about my own. So okay, before we go, let me ask you this question. Do you think women should walk up to men they like, or you just want to wait for the man to come, like the man should do the talking and all? Do you think it's nice for women to
Yes,
approach men?
actually do subscribe to women reaching out to men they like and telling them, "Oh, I like you." Express your feelings, express
Right?
your thoughts. Like it's not bad.
Yeah.
Like we need to like trash that barbaric thinking away from our
No,
mindsets.
that a
Yeah.
woman doing
If you
too
see somebody
much.
you like, you walk up to the person. I was watching a podcast and Bobby's wife was actually saying she shot her shot towards her husband and now the man is her husband.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
what if she did
nice.
not shoot her shots?
True,
So
true, true.
if you like somebody, just express your
I
feelings and
don't
let them
know.
know.
I think from the man's perspective, we love to struggle.
Struggle.
We love to fight. We love it
Mm.
when we chase something. It's
You guys
something
like
that
it when you're the
it's been
one
ingrained
chasing.
in our DNA.
Mm.
When a woman walks up to me and you say, "I want a relationship," it's so simple. We just start off
Mm.
like, "I love to chase you. I love to," In men sometimes we chase. In fact, when you are dating a woman, sometimes you can relax. You relax and you start to chase her again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you've not been calling her. It's an exercise. So
Okay.
personally for me, I have only had one case of a woman walking to me saying she likes me, and that's just on the basis of, she doesn't mean, she didn't mean it as us dating.
Just
She
platonic.
just platonic. I
Yeah.
like you, and she was just joking. But
Mm.
no lady has ever walked up to me and said, "Let's start a relationship." But I would prefer me struggling to get you rather than you coming.
Well,
Just
personally for me, I used to think women walking up to men to like tell men that they like them was like being a red flag. Like what's going to happen to my steez and composure? Me going to meet that guy that, hi, I like you, I have a crush on you. But growing up and realizing that just go for what you want. Go for what you want, regardless of if you are the woman or the man. I feel like, because if I don't tell you how I feel about you and you go and meet another person, I'm going to be the one at loss. So these days I've realized that it's not about steez or being a red flag. It's just the art wanting what it wants. Yeah, we've had enough time to talk about rejection. And we're going to be wrapping up today on Hot Take. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and stay tuned for more. Yeah.
thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you
Momo.
all.
Thank